Main boker. Dalam kene sepatu lagi.
Say that was one of the most emotional things I've ever seen inside a sporting stadium. Every single person inside Camp Nou on their feet holding the banner. We see the huge sign saying gracias Johan. We saw the Catalan flag, the Barcelona flag and the Barcelona jersey with number 14. What a beautiful tribute to the great Johan.
As you see the starting lineups, only caution away for Luis Suarez, but that was at risk in their last league game. He was able to keep his nose clean. Starting lineup. Starting lineup brought to you by soccer.com. Take a look at the table right now. Here's Barcelona. 76 points, Atletico in pocket at 70. Real Madrid at 66. Now, again, on paper, it seems even with the defeat here today, Barcelona should be able to coast home, but stranger things have happened. They can't pretty much slam shut any possibility for an Atletico Real Madrid comeback here today. But they have to get it done first, and for Real Madrid, as we head into this moment of silence, perhaps a launching pad to glory to come. Silence as a playing legend and a coaching one for Barcelona.
Ya satu ya. Oh, tadi tujuan itu.
As he shook his head at some of the disruptors, and it's surprising from section of the fans that seem to be directly from Real Madrid fans, but it doesn't matter. Predecessor, wonderful tribute. And now let's get ready to rock and roll. These two footballing teams exemplify the spirit of football. Players perhaps, but footballers again. Barcelona with their familiar Valgrana. It's the right, Will Shane, alongside Ray Hudson and Glad you could use it. Here's El Clasico. 172nd league match between these two. And Ray, 231st, 92 wins for Real Madrid. A rivalry that dates back to the turn of the last century. For the present, Phil,
wonderful look back in time. Let's think about this game that we've got on, a game of football, nothing more, nothing less, in a lot of people's eyes, but anybody that knows football and great world rivalries, this is the pinnacle, the zenith point of historical, socio-economic clashes. But we'll see how it turns out. Real Madrid come in, probably their best run of form is in. He's also
Take a look at our starting lineup, brought to you by soccer.com. It is MSN. Busquets is done in pain, and he's not the only one. Clear, don't look as if there's too much there. Misses the ball, catches Sergi on the calf, and was a tumble. Best uptick of form under Zidane, Phil. The last 4 games they have looked as if they're getting their whole ship tightened up and together. But Sergi Busquets, he looks as if he's fine now. Starter lineups, a start turn for Rakitic in for Messi. Deflected by Modric, back to Navas, some of the Barca fans wanting a back pass. It was a good defensive.
Seeing that Messi had identified Neymar, who had peeled away on that far side from Carvajal. Great effort. Good cover from Luka. We'll need that sort of cover all game long. And as much as anything you'll need. MSN and the other side for Barcelona have been in operatic high mode form. Offside again flag. Teasing that man with the offside flag, very close when the ball's played in lifetime. Let's take a look. Oh, it's a bad call, Phil. Look at Marcelo on this side, he's keeping it.
Starting lineup questions, Ray. Not that many as we see an offside flag. Not that many for Barcelona, other than perhaps the insertion of Andres Iniesta with a huge match against Atletico on the horizon. But for Real Madrid, so many wondering whether Zinedine Zidane would Casemiro at the expense of James. He has. How does that change Real Madrid?
Well, it gives them the balance that everybody's been talking about leading up. It's taken them a while to wake up to the fact that if they're going to start playing with BBC and they're the underdogs, you're going to need a stay-at-home central defender. You're going to need Casemiro. He's going to have one of the best games of his life here today. Be like the little dog covering all the games in the day everywhere. Because you know that this midfield of Barcelona will be in support of their midfield. They've got it beautifully choreographed. Rakitic, Busquets, and Iniesta both.
Casemiro with a little push in the back. Thought he would get away with it, but no. Hernandez, the man in the middle with the whistle
That's just the type of challenge that want Casemiro a little bit too anxious, a little bit too wound up, diving in, no chance of getting. One thing being aggressive, pick and choose when he launches in. Super
Messi will drag defense with him, trying to get it back. Deflected by Benzema. Could have been dangerous.
Covered by Benzema. Nice away from the green. As is the situation for Barcelona all the time. In the box, leaving the match around. People killer pass. 6 minutes Barcelona. Be a bit of rope-a-dope by the Royal Whites. They've got their own lethal counter-attack.
Sweet touch. Dani Alves to point him off the head of Messi, just missing the mark. Alves able down the flanks, BK and Mascherano in the middle. Of course, Mathieu out now with that meniscus injury, and it's going to keep him sidelined for maybe a month and a half.
Zidane, of course, has the Benzema and Gareth Bale. Not quite the same for Barcelona's front three after all the extra air miles that they covered in the South American World Cup qualifiers. How much of a difference will that make? They all look sharper than a pin here. Nice play.
Fans don't agree.
Good ball by the referee. And Danny coming through, flipping the angles of the dark invader.
39 straight matches without defeat for Barcelona. That's also on the docket of date in the history books. Bale offside again.
And they're really playing these lanes very tight. All of the forwards for both teams sitting on the shoulder and gambling. Take a look again. This again looks a very, very close call, Phil. When the ball is here again, they is still it's down to dark matter. Your microscope to find out the difference. Who's going to be the first to blink? The forwards are holding the run because they know they've got the players. That wonderful fly's eye vision in the midfield to feign them over the top. Look out!
Gets a soft touch wide. Comes Navas to make the stop.
Dictating the pass beautifully. Nobody picking them up. Nice ball played in over that distance again. Jordi Alba.
So, pursued by Rakitic, sneaks it inside.
He's spun around there.
Tell who's touching it. Fans' reaction. Cristiano down the line. Down goes Cristiano.
Untung ini bayar pucuk jambu kata. Terima pucuk jambu mari Bu ya.
Suarez comes in. There's nothing there. Absolutely nothing. Neymar sees the square man running, and then all of a sudden Suarez's feet turn into squid. That is amazing. Again, wonderful turn. Fouling on Suarez. Didn't see saying it for some time. Suarez's opportunities. Games in La Liga or so. He's been missing some chances that I was critical of. Sometimes it's just amazing how the easiest of opportunities become the more difficult one. You had so much time and space to just touch it home.
Trying to give and go. Rakitic back towards Messi.
The swat that was got it.
Alves whistle
Tip your hat to Neymar as well. Wonderful play by Neymar. And just putting it on a goal for him. Whereas I think Neymar could have had a good.
At his age now, 31, and Atletico on the horizon, probably not a 90-minute stretch for Iniesta, but it is a deep bench for Barcelona. It wasn't always that way this year. It is with the whistle.
Take it from Messi, but he knows it's Busquets. One-touch player in all of Barcelona.
Stellar season
Geng si Panas
this year.
Arek muna, arek ya lagi dah. Suara udah di tangan.
Dus suara kemana aja si Rono?
Offside calls.
Ya.
Still